Hey guys, what's up? It's Sarah J and thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. So Tony and I recently traveled. We went on my first ever plane ride. And of course it wasn't in state. We went to Mexico. His aunt and his mom took us to Mexico. And we spent a amazing 5 days in Cabo, which was gorgeous. After that we ended up going to Tony's family's, his mom's side of the family, and visiting them. I got to meet his grandmother and his grandfather and a few other people, and we spent like 2 days there and then came back. So in that time I ended up flying 5 times for my first time ever on a plane. So I'm gonna post a whole bunch of vlogs. I think I counted like 11 that I can do about our trip to Mexico. We did so much on this trip, and I'm very grateful to have gotten everything that we got. Tia Patti, thank you so much for the opportunity and what you did for us. My mind is still reeling over everything we did. Leading up to this point, I had only been to O'Hare a few times to drop off or pick up Tony's mom. This first vlog is just some footage of me going into the airport, my first flight, being in the clouds and throughout, and kind of a story about like the shops and stuff in the Guadalajara airport and some of the other airports that we went to. Mostly it's Guadalajara though. So our first flight was at like 2 or 3 in the morning. We ended up going to O'Hare. We got there pretty early. We ended up just making it to get some food. The wait felt like forever, but I was nervous. Of course it was dark. By the time we got on the plane, I was keeping my cool. But once it started and all the rattling and stuff started, oh, I was freaking out. By the time we got to Guadalajara, the sun was coming up. It was becoming morning, and we ended up driving to a hotel room that his mom booked for us to spend the night, because we had like an 8-hour layover or something like that, where we were just stuck there for, yeah, I think we ate breakfast before going to sleep. And then we ended up napping for like 3 or 4 hours. We woke up. Tia Patti was going to come with us to Cabo, and she spent the 5 days with us in Cabo. And then Tia McCardia, I think, was there to pick up her suitcase and just spend some time with her sister before going back to work. So we went to a restaurant for lunch, and we ended up eating there. When we got back, we kind of just like packed and waited for a little bit for our taxi or car to come to drive us back to the airport. So then we got to the airport, and we ended up shopping throughout the gift shops, which were actually really cool. There was a lot of tequila, there was a lot of like sugar skull stuff and La Catrinas and like even hot sauces and candy and stuff. It was really cool. I didn't know they had that much stuff. And then I was able, once morning hit, I was able to see how many mountains were out there. Those were gorgeous. Guadalajara did stink. It was not the most pleasant smelling place in the world. Everything was different, and I like, even an airport seemed fascinating and amazing to me. Their gift shops, their mountains, everything.
I figured it out, Sarah. I should buy this, take it to Alexis, and say, here, so you don't break it next time. And
she's gonna kill you.
And watch, see? It doesn't break.
So we ended up going back on a plane to go to Cabo, and it was crazy. I loved it. It's almost like an island because it's like wrapped around water. So it's a really cool place to be and a really cool place to travel. Just coming into Cabo on plane, you could see how massive the oceans were, and I had never even seen an ocean. So to be able to see one and be able to swim in one, and it was exciting. And this was before we even got off the plane. This was before we even realized that she had like paid someone to drive us around for the week and made like, she gave us the highest membership we had. So it was an insane trip, and you guys will see the rest of it on the rest of my vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't like the best one of the whole thing, but I kind of wanted to establish to you that this amazed me. Like, this was an experience for me, and there were so many other experiences, and I will be showing you them in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.